Just a few days ago, a shocking video that Meghan Markle's lawyers supposedly spent millions trying to hide suddenly popped up online, and it went viral in seconds. Insiders claim her legal team instantly freaked out, scrambling to contain the chaos. Phones were buzzing non-stop, urgent calls, takedown requests flying everywhere, and legal notices hitting platforms like lightning. It was a full-blown damage control operation.
So 24 hours ago, a video of Meghan Markle leaked online, and her lawyers have gone into absolute meltdown. I'm talking emergency calls, cease and desist letters flying to every platform, full panic mode. The footage shows her on a luxury yacht in summer 2016, months before she met Harry.
The video allegedly shows Meghan aboard a luxury yacht during the summer of 2016, way before she met Prince Harry. In the clip, she's seen getting close with an older, extremely wealthy man at what looks like a private, high-end party. Supporters are shouting that the footage is being twisted, while critics insist it reveals something Meghan never wanted anyone to see.
Why do you think Meghan Markle hasn't sued anyone in regard to her yacht girl and porn videos exposés? You need to know who you're going to sue before you decide you're going to sue someone.
Either way, the internet lost its mind. But here's the harsh truth. Once something lands on the internet, it's out of your hands forever. The clip has already flooded X, TikTok, and Reddit, racking up millions of views within hours. Sure, lawyers can try to slow the spread, but wiping it out completely? Almost impossible. Now everyone's asking the same thing. What exactly is in that video? Why did it spark such an intense legal response? And could it shatter the image Meghan worked years to build? Reactions are exploding online, with fans and critics clashing non-stop. The conversation's heating up fast, and people keep throwing around that controversial term, yacht girls, a phrase that's been floating in gossip circles for years. It's used to describe rumors about models and influencers at exclusive yacht parties with rich and powerful guests. And now, Meghan's name is tangled right in the middle of it.
Wasn't there some speculation that she was on Epstein's yacht at one point in time? There was like photos with her and Prince Andrew way back in the day when she was like in her early 20s.
This topic has the internet on fire, and it's built mostly on whispers, not solid proof. Still, the rumors won't quit. Online claims say these secretive yacht parties supposedly go down in glamorous places like Monaco or Dubai, where ultra-rich hosts fly in stunning guests for private, invite-only events. Some even throw around crazy appearance fee numbers, anywhere from £20,000 to £100,000, just to show up. But again, there's zero confirmed evidence, just a storm of speculation and recycled names bouncing across social media threads. Commentators say these gossip circles push the idea that certain up-and-coming entertainers mingle in these high-roller party scenes to climb the ladder fast. It's messy, controversial, and plenty of people dismiss it as pure fiction, but that hasn't stopped online detectives from digging deep. Now, this is where things get intense. Internet sleuths started mapping out Meghan Markle's timeline from 2011 to 2017, back when she was starring in Suits. Reports say she earned around $50,000 per episode, roughly $450,000 a year before taxes and expenses. That's serious money, right?
There at all, or before she reached the restricted age of consent of 18 years. Restricted if with an older man, but much younger if both parties are of a similar age.
But critics online argue that something doesn't quite add up. Between 2014 and 2016, her Instagram was filled with glamorous travel shots, international getaways, designer clothes, luxury hotels, business-class flights, the works. So naturally, people started asking, how does that kind of lifestyle fit with that kind of paycheck? Her fans clap back, saying it's easy to explain. Brand collaborations, influencer deals, and connections through her growing social circle. But critics are shouting, show the proof. And just like that, the internet exploded again.
Right, let's talk about yacht girls. And I don't mean women who enjoy sailing. In Hollywood, yachting is code for something very specific.
Then comes the twist, Soho House, the members-only club where the rich, famous, and powerful mingle behind closed doors. Meghan was often spotted there with her close friend Marcus Anderson, an executive tied to the club's global network. Photos show them traveling, attending events, and showing up at elite gatherings. Online threads claim Marcus opened major doors for her in those circles. Insiders say it's just networking, but a lot of people aren't buying it. And then another name keeps popping up, Ron Burkle. He's linked to Soho House investments, massive estates, and luxury yachts. Critics online keep hinting at deep entertainment connections, though again, no proof of any wrongdoing has surfaced, and that's important. Still, the speculation hasn't slowed one bit.
Getting very cozy with a wealthy older gentleman at what looks like a very exclusive party. And here's the thing, you can't unring this bell. It's everywhere. Twitter, TikTok, Reddit, millions have seen it. And no amount of legal threats will make it disappear now.
Then comes July 2016, a turning point. Meghan meets Prince Harry through what's described as a mutual friend from the Soho House scene. Critics are screaming that it's all too convenient. Supporters argue that's just how elite social networks operate. Either way, the battle over that story is still raging, and the internet refuses to let it die. Now, let's get into the video that everyone can't stop talking about. The clip is shaky, filmed from a distance across a yacht deck, music blasting, champagne bottles popping, and laughter echoing through the night. It's a full-on luxury party scene, and right in the middle of it all stands a woman that many viewers swear looks exactly like Meghan. Her legal team insists it's a total case of mistaken identity, and that's their official statement. But internet detectives aren't buying it one bit. They've been zooming in, analyzing every pixel like it's a crime scene.
She's a champion of women's rights, but allegedly used her looks to extract money from wealthy men? How's that empowering? How's that feminist? She complains about media objectification, but allegedly objectified herself for profit on yachts. She wants privacy, but spent years cultivating fame, networking obsessively, trying to get noticed. Now that she's famous, she wants everyone away? You can't have both. And the double standard kills me.
One of the biggest clues? A gold Cartier love bracelet glinting on her right wrist, the same kind Meghan has been photographed wearing for years. People are lining up side-by-side comparisons of her hair color, her posture, even the shape of her body. Critics are shouting, "That's a match," while defenders fire back, "Looking similar isn't proof." Still, the online courtroom is jam-packed and getting louder every single day. And then there's the way she moves. Viewers claim the woman walks like Meghan, talks like Meghan, even uses the same hand gestures and tilts her head the exact same way she laughs. Fans who've watched her interviews for years say those little habits are impossible to fake. Now comes the timeline, and this is where things get wild. Online sleuths say the clip was filmed in July 2016, somewhere in the Mediterranean. That same month, Meghan's own social media showed her traveling through Europe, posting from places like Malta and Italy, both known for glamorous yacht parties. The internet connected those dots instantly.
If you could choose one thing for people to know the truth about you, what would that one thing be?
The one thing, oh gosh, what's the one thing?
But what's blowing up the most? The dance scene. In the clip, the woman is seen dancing closely with an older man dressed to impress. Designer suit, flashy watch, calm confidence, the whole vibe of serious money. The two of them aren't moving like strangers at all. His hands rest low on her waist, her arms are wrapped around his neck. They're laughing, leaning in, talking inches apart while the music thunders around them. And that moment, that's the one setting the internet on fire. Commenters are saying the scene looks way too natural, comfortable even, intimate, not some random party moment. Now the internet's on a mission to find out who the mystery man is. Rumor threads are going wild, tossing out guesses like confetti. Business tycoon, yacht owner, private investor. But so far, no one's confirmed a thing. Supporters are fighting back hard, saying people are twisting a blurry clip into a full-blown fantasy. They argue that wild speculation is being packaged and sold as facts, and that's a dangerous game. Still, critics won't let up. They keep pointing out that Prince Harry met Meghan only a few months after this supposed video was filmed, and they're using that timing to stir even more questions. Critics claim, without proof, that back then, Meghan's public image was just that of a working actress under pressure, far from the elite circles she's now tied to. They're asking why the luxury connections were never part of her story before. There's still no hard evidence backing that claim. It's pure opinion. But online, opinions spread faster than truth. The conversation is exploding again, and it's fueling a digital wildfire that just keeps growing. Then comes another layer of backlash. Critics start dragging in her public advocacy work. They point to her speeches about struggle and mental health and pit them against the harsh realities faced by people dealing with financial stress, caregiving burnout, or risky jobs. Their argument? That hardship doesn't look the same when you're living in luxury. But mental health experts are stepping in and pushing back. They're reminding everyone that emotional pain doesn't disappear just because someone has money. Suffering isn't something you can rank by income. Sadly, those balanced takes barely make it into the viral outrage posts, and as the noise grows louder, critics keep throwing out one more question. How does her message of women's empowerment fit with all these swirling rumors about exclusive party culture? Supporters are hitting back strong, saying ambition, networking, and attending private events don't automatically mean wrongdoing, and never have. One phrase is flooding social media right now. Using connections isn't the same as exploiting people. That single line has sparked thousands of fiery debates across comment sections everywhere. Privacy has become another explosive point of tension. Critics claim Meghan chased visibility early in her career, then suddenly demanded strict boundaries once she became famous, calling it a total contradiction. But supporters are quick to respond, saying wanting exposure for your work and wanting safety in your personal life are not opposites. You can want both, and that simple truth is setting off massive comment wars across platforms. Some online commentators are even dragging in royal comparisons, arguing that if the roles were reversed, the media reaction would be way harsher. Others clap back that royal coverage has never been equal to begin with, and that hypotheticals don't prove anything. As for an official response, critics claim it's been radio silence so far, but others point out there might be strategy behind that quiet. Legal and PR teams often choose not to comment on unverified viral clips to avoid giving them more oxygen. One media analyst even summed it up perfectly. No statement is sometimes the strategy. That line alone is spreading like wildfire. Now, observers are starting to draw parallels to Meghan's past controversies. They say there's a familiar pattern: swift legal action, formal complaints, and firm public denials. But this time, something feels different. The response is quieter, more calculated, and noticeably restrained. And that's what's making people talk even more. Media experts suggest there's a clear reason for the silence. Sometimes reacting too loudly can turn a small spark into a full-blown inferno. Trying to bury a story online can backfire fast. It's what people call the Streisand effect. The idea is simple. The more you try to hide something, the more the internet races to uncover it. And that's not the only danger. Commentators are pointing out another big risk: lawsuits. Legal action can open doors that most teams don't want opened. Depositions, sworn testimony, document reviews, and deep investigations that drag everything into the spotlight. Many believe lawyers avoid that route unless they absolutely have to. It's a theory, not proven fact, but it's all over social media breakdowns and gossip threads right now. Meanwhile, online platforms are going wild. Reaction posts, slowed-down clips, and frame-by-frame analyses are spreading faster than ever. Massive threads are filling up with people arguing over who's in the video, what's really happening, and what it all means. Even longtime supporters are saying if that really is her, then some questions need real answers. Others warn that internet trials and snap judgments can destroy reputations if it's a case of mistaken identity. The divide keeps getting sharper by the hour, and the chaos isn't slowing down one bit. Some commentators are now looping in Prince Harry, connecting this viral storm to his recent public talks about media pressure and personal protection. They're calling the timing brutal and spinning dramatic what-if scenarios about private conversations behind palace doors. But let's be real, those are guesses, not facts. Online voices keep repeating one chilling line: either he knew everything or he didn't. but there's zero solid evidence backing either side. It's pure speculation, but it's loud, everywhere, and feeding the frenzy. Tabloids are now quoting so-called royal insiders, claiming palace staff always run background checks before royal marriages. Some whisper that there were quiet concerns, while others insist it's just standard protocol for anyone entering royal life. None of this has been officially confirmed, but it's adding fuel to years of rumors about tension between the royal brothers, even though the true reasons remain locked behind palace walls. Online storytellers are stitching everything together like it's some kind of dramatic puzzle, posting "We warned you" all over the place. It's bold talk, but none of it's been proven. Now attention is shifting toward Meghan's upcoming public appearances, charity events, sports galas, and major media moments. Critics are predicting serious awkwardness ahead if the noise doesn't die down soon. Supporters argue that genuine service and charity work shouldn't be drowned out by a viral clip and endless gossip. That clash alone is already fueling fresh headlines everywhere. Another spark in the chaos? Censorship. Some users swear that copies of the video are being taken down because of legal pressure or platform rules, while others claim new mirror versions keep popping back up no matter how many times they're deleted. Digital experts are weighing in too, and they all agree on one brutal truth. Once something goes viral online, erasing it completely is almost impossible. That's exactly what's keeping this story alive and roaring. One analyst summed it up perfectly in a quote that's now being shared non-stop: "The internet never forgets," and that line has become the heartbeat of the entire debate. Now critics are going after Meghan's entire public image, saying the hard-earned success story that the world fell in love with is being rewritten by online rumor threads. Supporters are furious, saying no one's life story should be twisted or reduced to a blurry clip and a bunch of comment speculation. At this point, it's a full-blown battle of narratives, and it's getting louder by the hour. Critics claim Meghan's image is way more complicated than the polished version people first saw. They say her rise wasn't just about talent and luck. It was about smart strategy, powerful networking, and precise image control, step by step toward influence and status. But her supporters are pushing back just as hard, calling those claims unfair, disrespectful, and flat-out wrong. Still, that accusation keeps spreading fast through the online drama circles and is not slowing down anytime soon. Some commentary channels are sounding the alarm, saying that if the alleged yacht party timeline from 2014 to 2016 ever gets confirmed, things could get way messier. They're warning that more could surface, more clips, more photos, even more people who were there. Former staff, guests, and insiders who stayed silent for years might finally start talking, out of anger, guilt, or just wanting their version of events heard. It's still all speculation, but the pressure is building fast, and the internet can feel it. Now the spotlight's shifting toward Prince Harry himself. Some voices online are urging him to step back and look at the full picture, to rethink everything carefully before reacting. But others are shutting that down hard, saying no one outside their marriage has the right to judge or assume what's really happening behind closed doors. The divide is emotional, heated, and showing no signs of cooling down. One thing's for sure, the internet doesn't believe this story is fading anytime soon. Debate channels are already calling this the first crack in a massive media storm, while defenders argue it's just another viral pile-on fueled by assumptions and half-truths. Still, attention is blowing up at lightning speed, and the narrative war is officially on. If you're hooked on this royal drama and want every twist as it drops, make sure to like, share, and comment your thoughts below. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned, because this story, is far from over.